Hello again, Emu Cards here. Taping this episode a little bit differently. That's Steve McNair that you see in front of you. My all-time favorite football player. I remember actually my father collected him and actually watched some of his games at Alcorn State. And I have a massive collection of Steve McNair. I'm not looking to sell these cards or even get them graded, just part of the personal collection. I love them. But I just want to do a quick video today. Yesterday I talked about MUDS, which is the acquisition company, the merger hedge fund company that bought TOPPS. It's going to be named TOPPS. That's going to be its stock symbol in a pretty short amount of time. They just announced its quarter one sales at 155.3 million, 55.3% up from year of year profit. So you can see the growth. Today actually went down. I actually bought a few shares myself at this point in time. That I am not a financial advisor. I have no credentials whatsoever. Every advice that I give you with even the sports collectible investing, I will push some things that I'm doing. Everything that you hear me do is something that I do personally, and I feel very strongly. So that leads to MUDS. If you believe this in the NFT, especially with the cards, with what Panini's doing, what TOPPS is doing, this is going to get higher. I honestly think that in a year or two, MUDS when it gets called TOPPS, it's probably going to go up twofold, so may get to 24 because it closed today at $12. If you look at its detailed quote, again, I use TD Ameritrade. A big when I look at some stocks is the held by institution, and if it's mostly held by the institution, that represents that the company itself believes in its product. When it's a low percentage, especially if it's below 50%, that's really, I would take a lot of caution in there. So MUDS or TOPPS is at 79.53%, so almost 80% of that stock is held by its institution. That means that they believe it, that they're reinvesting money into it. It's growing. The NFT market, especially in the card market, is so young. It's growing. It's going to get there. I think this is such a great price. I bought just a small amount of shares. I bought 35 shares. It cost me $400 to do those shares. I can't stress enough it's worth it. It's where the market is going, and it's also a big reason why the card collectible market is here to stay. I know we're in a massive correction. The base is in a crash, which is why all these cards are going down. But as you can see, if you're paying attention to the really low population cards or the vintage cards are going up. There's a reason to that low population, but that actually shows that the market is healthy. That if it was all of it was going down, then it'd be cause of concern. But since the vintage, the low population stuff, those cards keep on going up, that shows that it's healthy. And the base with the high population cards, it made sense. It's actually very logical. But here is an opportunity where you can get into a stock if you don't want to even buy the digital media. Like myself, I'm not going to get into Top Shot. I'm not going to do the digital cards. I haven't even opened up Panini boxes where they give you those blockchain cards. I really wouldn't be too fond of those. Honestly, if I did get them, I would sell them as soon as possible because it's just not of an interest in the hobby. But I do enjoy the investment part of this game. This is why I got back into the sports card collectibles market. So, again, do your own research, please. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, but do your own research before you make a decision. I just want people to be wealthy. The stock is cheap enough where you can get in. It's been floating. It's been up and down. Actually, its past month pattern analysis has broken its low, went down to 11. But if you look at where the trend is going, and especially with those quarter one sales, it's heading in the right direction. And if it repeats anything close to what happened in quarter one and quarter two, it's gonna take a big jump. So if you have any comments, what are you going to do? What is your plan with it? Especially with NFTs, with the digital cards, with Top Shot. Let me know what you guys think. If If you breathe oxygen, give this video a like. If you continually like this channel of Emu Cards, hit subscribe. I'm on Instagram at Emu Cards. If you want to send me a questions, emucards@gmail.com. Love talking to you guys, and I will talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.